Hello everyone, my name is Paris Holland. I am a 3D mixed reality designer and game developer, and I wanted to discuss my recent experience at the Fashionology Summit this last weekend in New York. I came out to New York to check out Tech Week, and by far this was the most interesting event I went to. And yeah, there was like about 9 different panels. Let's see, show you guys. 9 different panels, mostly about manufacturing and sustainability, but also shopping behaviors with agentic shopping and trend forecasting and wearables. So one of the most interesting talks that I found was definitely the trend forecasting and shopping behaviors and the wearables. Those were my most interesting ones that I was like locked in for. But I will say, out of every single panel, none of the panels discuss gaming's role in fashion and tech. And I see immense potential in the next 5 to 10 years for gaming and fashion to merge together, which we do kind of already see this happening. The most popular examples I can give you is Roblox and Fortnite, maybe even Call of Duty, because they have some ridiculous skins on there. The skin economy, that is a thing. If you're new to my channel, I do a lot of avatar work and 3D environment building. And the one thing that I really stand by is using avatars as an extension of self. I do see immense potential for, we already have AI like virtual try-on twins, which I think is really fun. But as far as like gaming characters go, I do see an involvement more with like whole collections and campaigns using video games to kind of extend their looks beyond real life and into the digital and back and forth. Honestly, a lot of my fashion choices and decisions come directly from a lot of the avatars I created of myself, because again, I do believe they are an extension of self. And so a lot of times, a lot of my decisions to buy a certain piece and wear certain things comes from styling my avatar beforehand, or actually having that look on and also putting it on my avatar. I just find it really fun. Again, this is like the more evolved version of all of the dress up Barbie Bratz games I used to play when I was younger, as well as like something like Cher Howarth's Closet. So I'm gonna my notes. But yeah, I do think I would like to see at the next Fashionology Summit something or several things more in depth on gaming's role in fashion. So to discuss one of the panels, there was like a wearables worth wearing panel, and that is where I really see like the most potential. So in the future, I could see, you know, collections doing their entire campaign built off of video game characters. Give you an example, like Capcom could do a collection that's like, buy her look and you want to wear Claire Redfield's iconic red leather jacket, things like that. We did see Hideo Kojima do an installation with Prada recently, which I think is fantastic. That's kind of in the direction that I'm thinking of. Back in 2005, Sony did a runway fashion show for their PSP, so that's another type of thing. It was not well received, well, not like badly received, but it just didn't hit the mark back then in 2005. But I think if we did something like this now, it would hit a lot more, and it doesn't have to be necessarily with the PSP. But yeah, customizable wearables. We see a cyber deck like phenomenon right now, where a lot of people are making custom like tech, and this is where I think the wearables have a lot of potential. Things beyond like smart glasses. I'm not really a fan of smart glasses, specifically because I don't have good vision, so the last thing I want to do is have bad vision and a screen in my eyeball. But that's definitely something where you can, I have heart-shaped glasses most of the time. I have these, I have other, like, to be able to actually customize the frames, and then, okay, maybe you want tech in your eyeballs, I don't, but you know, just the tech to actually customize it however you want and interchange like pieces and stuff like that, I can see. Or things like, I think of Fallout, like the Pip-Boy from Fallout, and having things like that you can customize to your liking and your own style and stuff. And obviously inspired by video games like that, I think is so fun. Like, that's so fun. What else? Yeah, so like another example from this that I can think of, I used to have the guidebook for Final Fantasy X-2, and just the girls, their outfits, and being able to like change parts of their outfits, which added to like their ability perks and stuff like that. That is something that I would love to see with different designers nowadays, like being able to exchange different parts of the piece that you bought, and just like the whimsy of gaming outfits from video game characters. We can implement that in the industry. I think that would be very fun. So yeah, that's really all I have for now. I'm going to discuss more specifically some other things that I would like to see. I'm also working directly on several projects to get more type of events that fuse fashion and gaming together. You can see my portfolio at pariscaliforniaexo.com if you actually want to take a look at some of my work and potentially want to work with me. But yeah, that was my review. I really loved the conference. I thought it was amazing, and I'm looking forward to going to the next ones.